Hey guys, it's your girl Shannon, and this is Mind Your Business with Shannon, where we discuss everything business and how to lead your best and balanced life. Now, we are way underway with tax season, and I have been getting so many questions from everyone about some business deductions. Now, we're going to go over just a few of the common business deductions, okay? Not all of them, and we won't be going into a whole lot of detail, but we just want to make sure that you have enough information that you can start, doing some better record keeping and better keeping up of some things, okay? All right, so here we go. Well, let's go on ahead and we're going to dive right on into it with the most common business deductions. But first, we need to do our disclaimer that we are only discussing the most common business deductions. Some deductions are more complicated in nature, so it is recommended that you seek the advice of a CPA or a trusted tax professional. Now, costs qualify as deductions if they're ordinary and necessary in your trade or business. So what exactly are costs that are ordinary and necessary? Ordinary means others commonly pay for the same things. Necessary, it assists you in doing business. You absolutely need it. So for an ordinary cost, let's just say, a computer or pens, ordinary things that your business needs in order to operate. But if it's necessary, it means you could not do your business if you did not have this. For a tax professional, it could be tax software. Something like that, okay? So that's the difference. Ordinary is what everyone else would commonly pay for an item, but necessary means you need it. Otherwise, you can't run your business. All right, we're getting into some other commonly deducted expenses. The most common fully deductible expenses include accounting expenses. For a bookkeeper, and if you're doing your own bookkeeping, then the accounting software. Also, the fees that you pay your accountant, your CPA, and guess what? Whatever you pay them to do your business taxes, that is considered a business deduction. Now, let me back up. Let's talk about an LLC, for instance. An LLC uses a Schedule C in order to, let us know, or to let the IRS know all of your income, all of your business expenses and things of that nature. Then that actually flows onto your 1040. Now, the cost that your CPA or tax accountant or a tax preparer charges you to do your 1040 is not a business deduction. We are only talking about how much you are charged to do the Schedule C. All right, so I just wanted to make sure that we put that out there. All right, here's another disclaimer. Schedule SE for self-employment taxes is our personal tax expense, and it can't be deducted as a business expense. Okay, so we're looking at the cost for your Schedule C. Well, what about your advertising and your marketing expenses? Well, there's a plethora, your business cards, logos, brochures, flyers, boosting your posts on social media, website design, maintaining your website, anything that you have your logos on, promotional materials, t-shirts, mugs, pens, balloons, refreshments, and any other expenses incurred for parties to promote your business, SEO services, packaging, design, and materials for your product. So anything that you are using for your business in order to get the word out there that your services and your products are there for the consumer. All right, now, bank, credit card, and merchant charges. Costs for requesting duplicate statements, which really, in most instances, that doesn't count because we do online banking. But there are some of us who still will not do it. So costs for requesting duplicate statements, the printing of your checks, deposit tickets, monthly maintenance fees, overdraft fees. Now, overdraft fees are a deductible expense. But is Shannon telling you to overdraft your account? No, we are not. Just wanting to let you know that in case it does happen, it is considered a business expense. Incoming and outgoing wire fees, business credit card, interest charges, late fees, annual fees for your business credit cards, not for a personal credit card that you're using for business expenses. There's a difference, okay? Your merchant fees, anytime you use Square or PayPal, they're taking their money out of that, okay? It's a certain percentage, probably up to 3%, or maybe an additional 30 cents or something like that. But make sure you keep up with all of that because that is a business deduction, okay? All right, moving right along. Car and truck expenses, actual expense versus standard mileage. You deduct actual expenses for your vehicle if used solely for business. That means your gas, oil changes, new tires, routine maintenance. Use the standard mileage rate, and right now it's 58 cents per mile if the car is used for both personal and business use. Now, here's the thing. If your vehicle is used solely for business, no personal errands, no personal anything, then 9 times out of 10, that car or truck is probably in the name of your company, right? Showing that your company owns it. Well, then everything that's done to that vehicle is considered an actual expense. But if it is a car or a truck that's also being used for personal expenses, it's kind of hard to do the actual expenses. Let's just say, for instance, gas. Well, how much of that gas went for your personal use and for your business use? It's kind of difficult to be able to do that. So the best thing is to make sure that you're keeping up with your mileage. How many miles did it take to get from here to your meeting, or to get from there to your business meeting, or to get from there to Office Depot to purchase office supplies, or whatever the case may be. So make sure that you are keeping up with your business miles. There are other rules and regulations that apply with that. So please make sure that you're talking to your tax professional or your CPA to get additional information, okay? All right, let's move on. Contract labor. Many small businesses use freelancers or independent contractors to meet their labor needs. The cost of such contract labor is deductible. Be sure to issue Form 1099 miscellaneous to any such contractor receiving $600 or more from your company in the year. Now, what is the difference between having a freelancer / independent contractor and an employee? Okay. An independent contractor is someone that you'll get an assignment to, and you don't have to stand over them the entire time that they're doing it. There's no actual supervision over what it is that they're doing. You're giving them something to do, and they're actually going to do it. So make sure that while doing that, that you're actually doing the 1099s for independent contractors and not employees. Because if you have actual employees, there are some things that are a little bit different, but for purposes of what we're doing today, we're talking specifically of independent contractors. And if you didn't pay them $600 or more, it's not necessary to even give them the 1099, okay? Now, starting for tax year 2020, the Form 1099 NEC replaces the Form 1099 miscellaneous. And I want to give you just an example of what it looks like. The NEC is non-employee compensation, which is basically what the 1099 miscellaneous was for non-employee compensation. There are a lot of similarities, but there are also some things that are different. So I just wanted you guys just to be able to see what those differences were, what some of the similarities were. So if you saw the 1099 NEC, you didn't freak out, and think that you were given the wrong form, okay? All righty, we are moving right along. Office supplies and equipment. The cost of items used in business as well as postage are fully deductible business expenses. And here I am giving you a plethora of what some of those business expenses could be. A laminating machine, a scanner, office furniture, a projector, your hanging folders, your manila folders, your 3-hole punch, boxes, scissors, telephone, toner and print cartridges, computer, monitor, mouse, projectors, envelopes, boxes. Nope, you get it. The whole nine. Keep your receipts, keep your receipts, keep your receipts. Scan your receipts, scan your receipts, scan your receipts, okay? All righty, well, let's go on ahead and let's move forward. Home office. The most common fully deductible business expense is your home office. So what is a home office? A home office is a place in your home that is used exclusively for business purposes. To qualify for this deduction, you must meet 3 threshold requirements. You must be in business. You must use part of your home only for business unless you're storing inventory at home or running a daycare center, and you use the home office for business on a regular basis. And the reason why that is so important is because some homes actually have a home office, but that home office is used to write bills. That home office is used for just as a study versus it being a home office for business use. So remember, that's what constitutes a home office versus just a room in your in your home called an office where you go to write bills. Hey guys, just had to stop just for one quick minute to show you this. I had been having the same shredder for years, and I needed something that would do the micro cutting and shredding because that seems to be the most, well, let's just say the safest way to go. This is the Royal 9-sheet micro cut shredder with 100 sheet auto feed tray. Now, this is the feed tray right here where you can put the 100 sheets in, and you can put 9 sheets at a time right here. Very fast. I am in love with it. And this is what the end product looks like. Now you tell me, who is going to be able to make out what this was? Nobody. Okay? And I basically wanted to show you guys this because we are in the middle of tax season. And since we're talking about tax deductions, here is a tax deduction. I was able to get this from QVC. It was on sale for $99.99. And what I love about it is that it was on 6 easy payments. So I'm only paying like $17.40 a month for this shredder. And what I will do is I will put a link in the description box should you guys want to go on ahead and pick this up. But I love it. I think that you guys will be very pleased with it. All right. Okay, here we go. And a few more things about home office. You must also meet any one of the following requirements in order to be able to have deductible business expenses for your home office. The home office is your principal place of business. You regularly and exclusively use your home office for business activities. This could include managerial or administrative work. And that was one of the things that I was saying earlier, that it has to be for business. Your clients or customers may even meet you at home. A separate structure on your property only for business purposes. Or you're storing inventory or product samples at home. Okay? Oh, and even if you're running a daycare center at home. All righty, let's go on ahead and move on. Some home office deductions. Indirect expenses is expenses for the entire home. And this is where you're going to take the business use of that expense, meaning the internet, utilities, phone bill, rent or mortgage, any insurance, home maintenance expenses. Now, here's a good rule of thumb. If all the rooms are approximately the same, then divide one room by the total number of rooms, and that's how you get the business expense percentage. Try saying that a few times, the business expense percentage that you'll be using. So let's just say you have 4 rooms in an apartment. You're using one of those rooms as your business. So the utilities, 25% of that. Your phone bill, 25% of that. Okay. Rent or mortgage, 25% of that. Okay. All right. Or if the office, let's just say, is 20 feet by 10 feet and the house has 2,000 square feet of living space, then the deduction would be 200 divided by 2,000, or 10% of household expenses. Okay. All right. Again, I'm hoping that this gave you just a little bit of information concerning business expenses. Please feel free to follow me on Facebook and on Instagram at I am Shannon Barnes. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know that you liked the video. Let us know if there's any other information that you may need concerning business expenses and what's considered to be a deduction. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you'll know every time we upload a new video. Feel free to give us a comment. We always love suggestions, but we thank you for the encouragement at the same time. Ask us questions. Let us know different types of comments or content that you'd like to see on our channel, and please share this video because I'm sure there are others that are going to need this information. Again, my name is Shannon, and I thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, remember to mind your business, because if you don't, who will? All righty, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.